How are you? Okay, I think I'm live now, although I'm not really sure yet. Okay, yay, I am live. I can see it. Hi, guys. Hello. So, this is my first live that I'm doing on my new MacBook Air, which is why I'm a few minutes late. Hello, how are you? Hey, Mom. Okay, if you want to type in the comments and let me know you're here, that would be amazing. So, how are you guys today? Hi, Michelle. Hi, Loretta. Oh my God, it's so great to see you. Well, I can't even see you, but energetically I can see you. It's so great to energetically tap into you guys. Thanks for being here. So, this is my first live on my new MacBook Air. Loretta, I miss you too. Am I going to see you this weekend on Saturday, or are you going to join us on Sunday? Okay. So, new computer. It's still very exciting to me. I just started using it this morning and it's glorious. I want to talk to you guys today choosing, about choosing. So, I've got a lot of classes coming up for the rest of the summer that I'm so excited about. And it's so funny. Some of the people who have become my my peeps. They're my people who connect with me, who engage with me, who take classes with me. And they're like, Catherine, I don't know which ones to choose. You have so much. And other facilitators are doing other classes, and then there's other things going on now. And it's so exciting. So I typed up this email to my email list the other day. Loretta says, yes. Yes, I'm going to see you this weekend. Yay. Okay, so I typed up this email the other day, listing, and at the bottom of the email, I included all of the classes that I had coming up. Plus, there's an online class that's brewing that I'm going to let you guys know about probably tomorrow morning. But typed up the email, and I'm like, man, I want to give these guys some tools to choose classes based on the energy, based on what that class is going to create for them, and give them a step by step guide of, how to choose which class. Um, every class will create something greater for the most part, even if you went to the class and afterwards you were kind of like maybe disappointed in it. I know I've had that happen before with some different things. But when you actually look at it, what did it give you an awareness of? You know? And so when you can, and then there's going to be some classes that are going to create greater and totally expand your future and your reality and your possibilities and your business and your body and all of that stuff. And how can you tell which ones? Because it doesn't always make sense. So I've been taking these. Okay, I'm going to back up again. My name is Catherine Oster, for any of you who may not know that. And I've been taking these Access Consciousness classes for about 6 years now. There's a lot of classes happening around the world all the time. And so this muscle of choosing classes for me that's going to create for me is something that I've been building. And so I'm going to tell you about that today and tell you about how to make choices based on the energy. So, first of all, one of the questions that I like to play with or that we get in the foundation class, I think you might even get it in the bars class, is truth. What will my life be like in 5 years if I choose this class? Or if I choose this? This being whatever, a family vacation, to go visit a friend, to go to a wedding, to not go to a wedding, those choices, those choice points in your life. Um, and so, truth, what will my life be like in 5 years if I choose this? And now you're going to get a sense of the energy. You're going to stay present and allow the energy to come up of what this choice will create for you. So, in the beginning, I couldn't perceive the energy. I mean, it was I would always try to figure it out with my head and I would keep going back and forth and blah blah blah. Um, so just one way that you can allow yourself to have clarity is to ask your body to show you. So let's just play with that first. So I want you to get present with your body for a minute and close your eyes and take a deep breath. And you are going to energetically expand out. And know that just by me asking and saying that, and you asking to energetically expand out, you are energetically expanding out. Above you, up into the sky, below you, down into the earth, you're energetically expanding out all the way around you. Now we have these energetic barriers that we keep up sometimes, all the time for some of us. We're gonna lower those now, and you just have to ask to lower them. Barriers down, barriers down, barriers down. In all layers, levels, lifetime, spaces, dimensions, realities, universes, barriers down. And now let's ask your body to show you what a yes choice is. Ask your body, so body, show me what a yes is for me. And then I want you to notice, do you smile? Do you feel a lightness? Do you have a sense of space? Do you get butterflies in your tummy? Do you feel excited? Body, show me what a yes is. And then just allow yourself to perceive that. So I'm going to run the Access Consciousness clearing statement right now. So anything that doesn't allow you to perceive, to know, to be, and receive what your body is telling you, or the information your body is giving you, will you destroy and uncreate all of that times a gazillion? Right, wrong, good, bad, all nine, pod, poc, shorts, boys, beyond. So that is the clearing statement. And if you would like more information about that, you can go to theclearingstatement.com, and I'll include that link with this video. So it just clears the energy. So whatever wasn't allowing you to tap into your body or receive information from your body, we just energetically cleared that. So body, show me what a yes is. And maybe you can even use a pendulum if you want to, the thing that goes this way or around, to ask these questions just to kind of strengthen your sense of awareness for yourself. I never played with that at all. That wasn't really anything that I was into. I asked my body to show me, just like I'm telling you guys. Or you can do muscle testing with your body, where you lean your body will tip forward or your body will lean backwards. And you can Google muscle testing and get some information on that too. Okay, so we asked your body to show you what a yes is. Now you're going to close your eyes and you're going to ask your body to show you what a no energy is, or what a sense of an energy that's going to contract or not be easy or just not be very much fun. Body, show me what a no is. And I always frown right away. Like my face gives it all away for me. I find myself frowning or just kind of like, yeah, it's not very exciting. It feels heavy and contractive. So that's kind of that. So now that's how you can tap into your body awareness and your awareness of the energy that your choice is going to create. So you've got these classes that are coming up, or you've seen people post and you want to go to one of them. So I would make a list of all of them, all the classes that I want to go to. The foundation class, I want to take this horse clinic. I also want to take this online ESB. So I'm going to write them all down. So for the first one, truth, what will my life be like in 5 years if I choose this foundation class? Well, I frowned right away. So that means that it's kind of heavy. It's heavy. That's the energy that's going to get created by that choice. Okay. So truth, what will my life be like in 5 years if I go to the riding clinic? Well, that was light for me. It felt really light. It made me smile. Okay, cool. And then truth, what will my life be like in 5 years if I take the ESB? And that's heavy. It's a little bit contractive. Okay, so that's what that energy. So there was one really light one in all of the mix, and that was the riding clinic for me. So I'm going to choose that one. So that's one way. You can also do the other way. So, truth, what will my life be like in 5 years if I don't take this foundation class? And it was lighter. And truth, what will my life be like in 5 years if I don't go to the riding clinic? And that was kind of heavy. And truth, what will my life be like in 5 years if I don't take the ESB class? And so just get a sense of the energies that each class is going to contribute to you. Okay? Now, if they're all light, then and they're all happening at the same time and you can't choose them all, then you can ask another question. So, truth, if I choose this class, will it create the future I'm asking for? Yes or no? Truth, if I choose this class, will it create the future I am asking for? Truth, if I choose this class, will it decay the future I'm asking for? I usually just stick with the create, yes or no. If it's a no, it's not going to create, well, then obviously it's going to decay. So that's another question you can ask. And then another one that I always like to ask is, if I choose this class, will it make me money? Truth, if I choose this foundation class, will it make me money? Yeah, okay, cool. I'm going to choose the class. Money is a non-linear thing in life. You know, it doesn't mean you're going to get paid to go to the class necessarily. I mean, maybe that would be really cool. What it does mean is that class, you're going to get some tools, you're going to get some information, you're going to get some energetics. That class is going to contribute an energy, information to your life that will generate and create more money for you if you are willing to receive it. And and usually money follows joy. So that means there's going to be the possibility of more joy showing up, more ease, more glory, and more money. How does it get any better than that? So if you get a yes that class is going to make you money, for what reason would you not choose it? Now and then another hang up could be maybe you don't have the cash right now to pay for the class. So then the next thing you can do is ask, okay, I'm going to choose this class. It's light. I know for a lot of Access classes on the Access site, you can register online before the time of the class is happening. So when you register for that class, you then allow that class to contribute to you energetically. And you also contribute to the creation of that class. And you can ask, what can I be and do today to create this money right away? Universe, show me the money. How can the money show up? I wonder. You have to just start asking for it. I have had money show up for me in the most crazy ways when I start asking this question and start wondering about how money can show up. And I've had people come to my classes have money show up in the most amazing ways too. So if you're willing to ask and get out of your own way of figuring it out, I wonder how money can surprise you. So that's the process that I go through for choosing classes. And just because, or choosing anything, I mean, when we're buying equipment on the farm, when we're buying a new vehicle, purchasing a camper, like whatever it is, I always ask it, if we buy you, will you make us money? I always ask, what will my life be like in 5 years if we buy you? And if it's light and exciting, let's do it. Now just because you make a heavy choice doesn't mean it's wrong. So say, actually I have an example of like a semi that we bought on our farm, probably like 10 years ago now. So this was before I knew any of these tools, but looking back, I can see the energy behind it. So I wasn't involved a lot in the farm back then in the choices and the decisions, but my husband and his brother, they were looking to buy a new semi, and they went. Okay, I need to rewind a little bit. So we bought a semi in the early 2000s, and they got a really good deal on it. the semi is amazing. We still have it. We've had it for 20 years, or just about 20 years, and it still goes and still works great. It's never given us a lot of trouble. It's just been really reliable. And so when like 5 or 6 years after we bought that semi, the guys were looking to buy another semi. So they went back to that same dealership where we bought the first one from, thinking, you're going to repeat exactly the steps the first time because you wanted to duplicate, because that semi was amazing that we bought there the first time. I mean, why wouldn't we get another amazing semi from that same place? And they fell in love with this 2008 Peterbilt. And it was a fancy looking truck. In fact, the truck's name on the farm became Fancy Pants. And, but there was a hitch. It was a repo truck for whatever reason. It was repossessed. I don't know why or the details, but that is what caught my husband's attention to begin with. It was a repo truck. He was kind of like, well, maybe we shouldn't. There was that, it wasn't all light and butterflies. There was that sense of heaviness with the truck, but we were having these projections and expectations about buying from the same dealer a really great truck, just like we bought the first time. So ignoring the twinge, the heavy energy, ignoring that, choosing to go ahead and buy the truck. Well, literally, the truck's name went from Fancy Pants to Money Pit. And we have had this truck for probably 6 or 7 years. We finally just got rid of it. This last spring, just before seeding, because there was just repair after repair. And it started happening about, I don't even think it was a full year after we first got it where it started going into the shop. And then it would work good for maybe a year or 2 years, and then something would break down, and then it would break down again. And the breakdowns were happening more frequent. And finally, we were like, God, we put in money into this truck, so much in repairs, and we can't trust it at all. Like, we just need to get rid of it. So we traded it off and got a tandem truck, which is a little bit different. And that was really exciting. And so that's an example of a heavy choice. It does not mean that just because a choice is heavy that it's wrong. It just means that's the energy that it's going to create in your life, which is not ease. It did not make us money. It ended up costing us a lot of money in repairs. And it created just a lot of uck. And so we are actually purchasing another semi right now because we sold that one and we do need another one to replace it. So we were looking at the exciting semis, remember. And so then we found one and it's so exciting. And yeah, it's a little more money than we want to spend right now, but it's a very exciting truck. It's super light. When I ask it, truth, if we buy you, will you make us money? It is yes, boom. And so we're just getting the financials ready and getting the new semi. But I just wanted to tell you that a heavy choice doesn't mean it's wrong. It just means that's what it's going to create. So, oh my gosh, if you guys have any questions about this, let me know. I mean, you learn so much about this in the bars class, in the foundation class, in really any access class. Oh, and another thing I wanted to mention too is classes with different facilitators create a lot as well. One thing that being a certified facilitator has invited me to, even before that as a coach, I mean, I'm not the only riding coach in the area. There's many different coaches, there's many different facilitators. Every single facilitator, every single coach is gonna have something different to offer you. You will get something in a whole new way from a different person or facilitator than you will get from another person or facilitator, because we all have our own unique experiences. Same as riding instructors. I take riding lessons. I coach with different people, with my horses, and with facilitators. I work with different facilitators. So it's staying in the question. And maybe, at this moment, a riding clinic or a class with this facilitator doesn't pop right now, but that might change in 6 months to a year. And so being willing to stay in the question, being willing to tap into that energy and ask and be present with what your choice is going to create is what will create your future. All right. And it never makes sense. Never makes sense. Just because you think you should take something or it makes sense because it's close to home doesn't always mean it's the choice that's going to create the greatest for you. All right, you lovelies. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so grateful for you. And yeah, I have a lot of classes coming up. I'm this weekend I'm heading to Fork Lake with my amazing friend and facilitator, co-facilitator gal, Lori Ouellette. She's doing body processes on Saturday, and I'm doing a business techie day on Sunday, which is a hands-on work with me, your computer. Let's get your business set up. I'm here to help you with any technology questions you have. And then in August 5th, I'm doing a bars class with horses at my place here at the farm. And then we're going to do the foundation class August 6th to the 9th right after, which I'm so excited. Um, oh, it's going to be glorious. I'm just looking out the window because I think we're going to have it outside. I'm going to maybe rent a tent so we can be out of the sun, but outside for the foundation class, even if it's just for the afternoon or, we'll be in the house if the weather's not that nice, but having that option is really going to be yummy. And yeah, and then I've got some other stuff coming up too, like that's in the process of generating and getting created that you'll have to stay tuned to hear more about. So, okay, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I am so grateful for you guys. And cheers. And hi, Cindy. Hi, Irene. Hello, everyone. Okay, see you later.